Welcome to Fast Effect Double Speed Magic the Gathering from ELD's Time Vault Games in Bellingham, Mass. Here we have the first round of our Team Trio Open. And I believe these are definitely not the decks on screen. We'll see if I actually get those names edited. We have Cloud Post versus Eldrazi of some sort. So Thought Knots here shows... so it looks like an Eldrazi Post mirror. Matter Reshaper being taken. Being more concerned about the potential ramp than a body that can trump this Thought Knot Seer. The Reality Smasher in hand will actually be bigger. And now Chalice of the Void coming in with 2 counters on it. It's going to stop Eldrazi Mimic. And now Golos off of Acidia Traders. Grabbing another City of Traders. Trying to stay clear of Cloud Posts. Very often, with your ramp like this, you're going to want to get Cloud Post or Vesuva, copy Cloud Post, but Cloud Post actually checks all copies, so you end up helping your opponent's lands as well. Reality Smasher, and he's going to turn sideways, not interested in blocking. Glimmer Post having gained some life. Bit of a back and forth here, trying to figure out how to handle these attack steps. Now, Reality Smasher could be double blocked. When the Thought Knot Seer dies, an extra card will be drawn. So it's not truly a 2-for-1. Getting another body in front of this 5/5 could feel better. This is a team event, so teammates can actually coach, give insight, advise, warn against potential pitfalls. Though you got to keep your eye on your own match. Though it is a benefit of a strong player on your team potentially playing a fast deck, as they can be an extra set of eyes for any matches after they win. And another Reality Smasher, and this is feeling pretty bad. So a double block, going to be able to clear one of these guys. But that will leave Squad 7 in desperate need of another solid body. Another Cloud Post. I don't think I've ever had a Cloud Post mirror on camera here. If they printed this card today, I feel like it would not help your opponent. Would not count the total numbers. And Chalice at 2 being cast. Not really impactful. I don't think Squad 7 likely to block here, unless they really need to keep the 2 mana for Ancient Tomb alive for some reason. It looks like that's actually the case, so going to go down to 3 life, or 4 life, I should say. And that's an Ulamog. Apparently that's 10 mana. Ulamog mopping up here. Oh, it's way more than 10. Alright, so and now Karn. Well, that is a swing. That is a significant swing. Karn on the next turn. Likely just fetch up a Mycosynth Lattice and lock things up. Ulamog really was just going to leave 1 additional turn left anyways. And that was a significant turn. Ulamog showing up, being cast. A totally reasonable 10 mana spell. Castable off of 3 lands. And that is what this type of deck is looking to do, go over the top. Of course, the low-level Eldrazi, very potent. Thought-Knot Seer, Eldrazi Mimic, along with Reality Smasher and Matter Reshaper, Endless One in particular. All cards that can get in that extra damage, particularly the Endless One and the Reality Smasher. You know, and Thought-Knot Seer too. 4 damage for a 2 power... or 2 casting cost card, totally fine, especially when you have an Eye of Ugin putting out multiples of them on turn 1. Those are some of the easiest wins that the deck can find. Of course, Chalice of the Void, also part of many easy wins for this deck. So many blue decks in the format that Chalice at 1 shuts off of their primary strength, which is the ability to run Brainstorm and Ponder to smooth out the draws and really maximize their card quality. Also lets them skimp on the mana base in many cases. Delver strategies, notoriously running in between 16 and 20 lands. 18 is very popular right now. The Cephalid Breakfast list that I'm running is actually on 17 lands, plus a playset of Aether Vials. Alright, we are done sideboarding here. Grim Monolith off of Ancient Tomb into another Grim Monolith. Into a Thran Dynamo. Grim Monolith for Owen Meet and Greet. And it looks like he's taking a page out of the same book here. However, culminating in a Thought-Knot Seer. And the opposing Thought-Knot Seer is taken. Eldrazi Temple. And one of these Grim Monoliths is going to be able to untap end of turn. And there's going to be a lot of mana available here. That is an opposing Ugin. These hands are like identical. Double Grim Monolith, Thought-Knot Seers. He's counting his mana. Eye of Ugin and Eldrazi Temple not going to work together. I mean, he can tutor up a Golos, cast him while ramping himself. That may be worthwhile. Though that Ugin, which is kind of glared out, would easily kill. Oh, that's not an Ugin. Alright, it's a Grim Monolith. I thought it was an Ugin. That's a very big difference. There's a Walking Ballista at 3. Only one card left for Owen Meet and Greet. Going to use Eye of Ugin. And tutor up a Ulamog. Worked out pretty well last time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from the Eye. A land drop here that comes into play untapped. And here we go. Here's a 10-10. And does he go after the mana base or does he get the creatures? Looks like he's going to take the mana base out of there, relying on the 10-10 indestructible body to handle the remaining creatures. 3 Grim Monoliths tapped. Not quite as bad as the Dark Ritual in the graveyard, as you can reclaim the mana later, paying 4 to untap it. Cannot swing. It would be very lethal. If he swings, he's taking a crack back. And here's a Karn. Karn's pretty solid here. It's going to stop the Walking Ballista. And he actually ramps up, which I don't love. Would have rather have seen going to get a liquid metal coating. Something along those lines. I mean, here he can actually just go get the Mycosynth Lattice if he has it in his sideboard, and that will lock out Owen Meet and Greet's team. Manifold Key, generating a bunch of mana. And a Wormcoil Engine. Now he grabs the liquid metal coating, and he can play it during the upkeep. He is going to shut off that Cloud Post, turning it into an artifact. Moving forward, he'll be able to turn a land into an artifact and then tick up on Karn to destroy it. Now Wormcoil Engine, gaining some life, and lands are being destroyed, and this is really pretty close to a victory lap here for Squad 7. What an unusual mirror match. Would not expect this out of the Legacy seat. This is part of our Team Trio Open. So Pioneer, Modern, and Legacy. There's the Mycosynth Lattice. And Lattice is going to get the concession, so Squad 7 proves to be the mightier Eldrazi deck in this match. That is all for this one, but don't worry, there is a lot more. You can check out our older videos, and we're always putting out new videos from ELD's Time Vault Games in Bellingham, Massachusetts. If you want to help the channel, of course, you can like, subscribe, share, tap that notification bell so you can know the next time our new videos come out. Thanks for watching.